Good afternoon, Thin Blue Alpha Outdoors. Well, I've worked tonight. I worked last night, so I decided, you know what? Let's go and try. The weather's kind of warm. Hopefully, turn around a little bit. Maybe the fish are a little less lethargic. So I decided, hey, let's go and try for a couple hours before you have to go to work. Catch a couple in northern. Basically, I just want to get a couple so that I can pickle them, and so that I can try this other recipe that I wanted to try. If you haven't ever tried northern, besides the cleaning process with the Y-bones, it's an extremely mild fish. It's a firm fish, and it's very white meat once it's all cooked. It's really, really good. So if you haven't tried it, try it. Stick with me. We're headed out Bass Lake. This is in Michigan, on the Shakey Lakes chain of lakes. So stick with me. We'll be out there in just a few minutes. Alright, so we're getting set up. We're going to set up two of these automatic fish, automatic hook setters on these rods here. I'll show you how that's done. So that one over there is just a plain treble. This one is going to have this spoon on it, and on this spoon I'm going to put a shiner. We'll see. Sometimes they like a bare hook, sometimes they want a little bit more. Big meal, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get a couple of decent ones so we can do some pickling. Basically what you do is you got your spoon. You're gonna put your shiner on here, and I'm gonna use a smaller shiner. Stopped at the bait store this morning on my way home from work and picked up some bait. I only got a half dozen because we're not going to be out here too long. Alright, so then you just drop it down. It's got a little bit of weight on it, so this one I'm not going to put too far under the ice. I'm going to just leave it kind of high, see how it works. And we're in pretty shallow here. I don't know exactly how shallow yet, but let's see. So we're going to have to reel some line up. And bobber stop might actually be in a good spot. So we'll reel it up a little bit. See where that bobber stop's at. Yeah. Now we're going to give it another 6 inches probably. So we'll come up like this, about 6 inches. We'll see how that stops there. I think that'll do it. So then what you do, get a slip bobber. And I tried these ones this year, these slip locks. These are kind of nice because you can take them off. So if I want to use these rods in my shack, I can just slip the bobbers off if I don't want to use them, instead of having them, you know, the line drawn completely through them and you're unable to get them off unless you break them or cut the line. So that's kind of nice. So there you go. So the bobber's set up. You can see our bait's still on there. That's good. And then you're going to want some slack, about just enough to keep it off the ice so much and give it a little slack to kick back here. Quick set it. Tension of the rod keeps it set, and then you just run it over this arm. Since we're going for northern, and the only other thing in here that would probably trip this would be a bass, we're going to set it on the highest setting, which would be all the way in. The further out, the less resistance it takes. The further in, the more resistance it takes. You give it a little bit of slack so it can start to run a little bit. Check the drag. That's good. And we sit and we wait. And we'll see what happens. So, I'm going to set a bell up on there in case I'm not watching 100% of the time. Then I'll get the shack set up and I'll fish in the shack a little bit, and I'll bounce back and forth between maybe some panfish and northern, just to keep myself busy in between bites. Hopefully we have some bites, but I think we're gonna do okay. I really do. I got a feeling. It's warm out here. I don't even have I left my jacket in the truck. I just got this insulated flannel on. So, and then you just set this bell up. They're kind of big, so you gotta set them up toward the end. And that I kind of don't like, but as long as they stay on there and they don't go flinging off. Alright, so that's that. That's the automatic hook setters that I made. I've caught 2 fish on them so far at this lake, and it's pretty awesome. They worked well. They went 2 for 2 so far. So let's get this shack set up. So what I'm going to do for the shack, I'm going to set up 1 over here for the camera, and then 2 over here staggered a little bit on the other end, so that way I can run 1 line when I'm fishing for panfish, and then I can just reel it up out of the hole and use the other line for some northern. So let's get some holes drilled here. Looks like someone was maybe spearing right next to this, so they got these spearing holes marked out. I think that's what they are. I mean, it could just be someone fishing, but normally they mark the spearing holes. So then what I'll do is, you got that one over there, and I'm going to put one a little bit closer. This will be the panfish hole. This additional chair here, and then your set hole, I'll put it staggered over here. The only reason I stagger them is so that I can see both holes with the camera. It's the little things. Alright, let's get set up, and hopefully we get some fish popping here. We got a fish, we got a fish. We got a fish. It's frozen. Oh. I'm at the leader. Oh, I'm at the leader. We got, oh yeah, a little northern. There it is. First one of the day. Like that spoon. And perfect hook set. So that is a good pickling size northern. That's a little one. You just cut it up. You don't have to take the Y bones out of it. You just pickle it. So let's go get another bait. Get set up again. Good northern. Good little northern. The perfect fish for eating, for pickling. Not so much for eating. You want something a little bit bigger for So you're going to take the Y bone out of them. Alright, let's get set up. Do another. Alright, well, I just caught my first panfish, and I can tell that they're pretty small, so we'll just mess around with them a little bit, waiting for the other rods to go off. This is what I'm using. I had a bunch of bites, but they're so small that they can't even mess with it. So, tungsten jig. This is a clam. I think it's called a Jamai or Jamai. I don't know. They seem to like it. I used it up at the mine ponds. Fish liked it there. So, drop it down. See if we get another one quick. Probably not. Doesn't seem to be a lot of fish down there. But, and they're not big. You can. And here comes one. I'm using the camera today. Pretty good water clarity, so I'm just gonna jig it a little bit, kind of shake it. See if they'll follow it. Yeah, they're up there. This looks like a real little one. Well, got myself the third species of the day. Got myself a little perch. I'm gonna let this one go. He's just a little guy. Cool looking fish though. Get the hook out of his mouth. Man, he's clamped down. He's mad. Really wanted that waxworm. There you go. Second species of the day. Look how mad he is. Got his gills all flared out. We'll get him back in the water. That was probably a, I don't know, 6, 7 incher. Probably 6, 7 inches. It's actually probably not that bad for this lake. Well, I think I found what they wanted. Got this jig with the chain. That was like an immediate attraction to all the fish, and then I had to kind of pull it away from some of the smaller bluegill down there. I could see the perch coming in. I only saw the one, so we'll see. I don't think we're going to get into anything with any size. So basically I just took it down. I dropped it above the weeds here. And here they come. So I don't know what it's going to be. It's like just some bluegill. Little ones messing with it. Perch are very distinct. You can see the stripes on them, even on the camera. I don't see any on there right now. Oh, I watched it disappear, but that's a really small fish. Oh man, that was a decent bite actually. Oh, here it goes again. There's another one. Let's see what we got. Small bluegill. Yeah, small bluegill. Catch a couple fish, not bad. I don't know what time it is or how long I've been fishing for. Not very long, but we only got about 2 hours to fish today. I was really hoping for some more action on those flags. Perch was a nice little bonus. We got a pike. Finally, looks like a decent one. Took a couple of hits at my bait. I hope I just kind of stung him a little bit, so. Oh, I lost my bait. Oh no, what is that then? What is floating? Man, he grabbed it that last time. I don't know what happened. Get down there, you jerk. Should have let him run with it a little bit longer. Oh, here he comes again. Here he comes again. Got him. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. I'm going to set the hook. Oh! Shit. Man, he just had a hold of it. I'm going to let him take it this time. If he comes back, I doubt he will. Had his head in the hole. Man, he's aggressive. See if he's still on there. Oh, he's still down there. No way. Don't grab that one. You got it. That time we got him. Oh, we got him that time. He's a fat fuck. He's a fatty. Got him. Oh yeah. Hammered it that time. He wasn't messing around that time. Oh, that's down in there. Some teeth. Cool. Oh my gosh. He's locked down. My forceps. Oh. Jeez. There we go. That's probably line 18. Another one on the ice. That's 2 for the day. That one we got to play with a little bit. That was fun. Cool. Just gonna inspect my line before I throw it back down. That one was hungry. Let's see what we got for. Oh, it feels good. A little slime. Don't see any dings. And he had it. I think we're good. Throw our last shiner on. Tell you what, these are supposed to be regular shiners. They look awfully golden. Oh, good one. Got ourselves a live one here. There we go. Back down. We are almost done fishing for the day. Man, he really wanted that bait. He grabbed the crap out of it that time. He probably came back, I don't know if that was 3 or 4 times he came back for it. One time I had him all the way up to the hole. Jeez. That's good. Now hopefully, this would be cool. Hopefully there's another one. I don't have to go so long between bites this time. Sure, these other lines will go off. Well, that might be it for the day. Looks like I'm gonna start picking up. I gotta be to work for 6. It's coming up on 4:30. I'll start cleaning up some of these lines and get everything put away nicely in the sled. I should be able to make it to work by 6. Sounds like the boys want to do a fish fry tonight, so maybe we'll not these ones. I got plans for these ones, but we got some fish in the freezer at home. So we will see what happens there. A couple of northern, nothing crazy. I'm kind of shocked that I didn't catch more, but I figured fishing was a little bit better than the other day when we were out. We didn't, different lake, but man, the fishing sucked the other day. So we're gonna pack up these rods. Start with this far one first. I'll work my way in. Maybe we'll get another one to go off while we're cleaning up. You never know. Sometimes what I like to do is when I come up to them, I'll reach down and grab the line here, and I'll just give it a little jig. That one feels like there's no bait on it. Oh yeah. I don't know what his deal was. Kinda thought this one would be a good one today. Was not. Nothing at all on there. Ice. Temperature's dropping a little bit. I bet you tomorrow will be a really good day. So, alright, well, unless we get a flag while we're waiting, that is going to be it for the day. So, thanks for coming out and fishing. We'll get these fish cleaned up, and like I said, we're going to do, I'm going to pickle them. I did that video last year on pickling northern, and that's what I'm going to do this year, except for I'm not going to make a video, because I already did that. But, thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll be able to get out a couple more times this year, before we get into that really just absolutely terrible, like midwinter lull where you're just not catching any fish. Everything's really lethargic because the oxygen levels in the water are way down, and that's not any fun. That's a pretty miserable time of the year. So, see you later, and see you next time.